Water, the vital to life, sustains every living being on our planet. From the smallest microorganisms to the largest mammals, everything depends on this precious resource. Its significance is not only confined to its biological function, but also extends to socioeconomic, cultural, and spiritual dimensions. Its manifestation as lakes, rivers, glaciers, groundwater, and precipitation is the lifeblood of the Earth's biosphere and a determinant of the global climate. However, an alarming phenomenon is taking place. As the effects of climate change intensify, we are experiencing a global water crisis. Climate change is an insidious threat that is disrupting our delicate water systems. Its impact is not restricted to a single area or community, but is a global issue affecting every corner of our planet. Climate change, fueled by increasing greenhouse gas emissions, is causing drastic alterations in our environment, leading to more frequent and severe floods, droughts, and storms. It's not just the intensity, but the unpredictability of these events that's alarming. These changes are not slow, gradual alterations that we can adapt to over time. Instead, they are rapid, unexpected, and often devastating. The impact of climate change on our water resources is undeniable. Glaciers, which are massive reservoirs of fresh water, are shrinking at an unprecedented rate due to rising temperatures. This leads to rising sea levels and reduced freshwater availability. Groundwater supplies, another major source of water, are dwindling due to over-extraction and reduced recharge. Erratic and unpredictable rainfall patterns are adding to the uncertainty, with some areas facing extreme floods while others endure prolonged droughts. Around the world, communities are grappling with the harsh reality of water scarcity. From the parched farmlands of Africa to the drying wells of Asia, from the water-stressed cities of Australia to the melting ice caps at the poles, the challenges are enormous and widespread. Farmers, the custodians of our food chain, are finding it increasingly difficult to irrigate their crops. They stare at barren fields where once fertile lands flourished. Water scarcity is not only a threat to their livelihood, but to our food security. Similarly, families, especially in developing countries, are facing a severe shortage of clean drinking water. Women and children often have to walk for miles to fetch water, compromising their safety, health, and education. Water scarcity is also causing a ripple effect on ecosystems, with flora and fauna struggling to survive in changing habitats. Wetlands are drying up, leading to the loss of biodiversity. Forest fires are becoming more common due to dry conditions, which further exacerbate climate change by releasing more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. Without reliable water sources, our crops wither and our livelihoods are at risk. The global water crisis, a pressing concern, is a testament to the urgent need to address climate change. The future of our planet, our survival, depends on how we respond to this challenge, how we safeguard our most precious resource, water. We need sustainable solutions to adapt to these changing conditions. Our world is evolving at a rapid pace, and as it does, the very conditions that our existence relies upon are also undergoing notable shifts. The sources of sweet water that have sustained us for centuries are dwindling, the natural balance is tipping, and we find ourselves grappling with a water crisis of unprecedented proportions. In these trying times, there's an imminent need for sustainable solutions, for measures that aren't merely stopgap arrangements, but can help us adapt to these altering circumstances in a long-lasting, holistic way. The urgency is palpable, the situation grave. This crisis is not just about us. It's about the generations that will follow, about the world we will leave behind for them. Yet, amidst the turbulence of these crises, there is a beacon of hope. Individuals, communities, and societies are rising to the occasion, looking beyond the conventional and stepping into the realm of the extraordinary. They're taking recourse to means like rainwater harvesting, turning every drop of rain from a passing cloud into a source of sustenance. They're also embracing water-efficient technologies, innovating, inventing, and improvising to make every drop count. All over the world, communities are collaborating, integrating their efforts, and coming together to find innovative solutions. They're using the power of collective action, the sheer force of unity, to combat the water crisis. The technologies we've developed, the knowledge we've accumulated, can all help address the water crisis now, but they can only lead to effective solutions if we wield them with collective intent, and if our political systems lend their unwavering support to these efforts. What we need now is action, not just any action, but collective action. for the strength of a group always surpasses that of an individual. We need the political will to propagate these solutions, to implement them on a scale larger than ever before envisaged, so that the impact is not local, but global. Community-led initiatives are springing up across the world, demonstrating their efficacy in tackling water scarcity head-on. These are initiatives that empower local communities, initiatives that prioritize sustainability over short-term gain. They're offering us a blueprint, a roadmap, to a future where humanity isn't at odds with nature, but lives in harmony with it. By empowering local communities, by prioritizing sustainability over immediate gratification, we have within our grasp the means to build a more resilient future. Together, we have the potential to transform this crisis into an opportunity for growth, for evolution, a chance to leave behind a legacy of resilience, of sustainability, a testament to our indomitable spirit, our refusal to surrender to adversity. We can build a future that's not only more resilient, but also more harmonious, more balanced. It's not just about surviving, it's about thriving in harmony with nature. We need sustainable solutions to adapt to these changing conditions. By empowering local communities and prioritizing sustainability, we can build a more resilient future. The global water crisis is a complex challenge, and indeed, it's one we can overcome. This problem isn't just confined to a particular region or nation, it's a worldwide issue, one involving every continent, every country, every individual. What we are facing today is a global challenge. It's a complicated, interconnected web of issues, from environmental degradation to climate change, all leading to one significant concern: water scarcity. As the world's population grows, the demand for fresh, clean water increases. However, at the same time, water resources are dwindling. Climate change is further magnifying the situation, causing unpredictable weather patterns, triggering droughts, and intensifying storms. These shifts in the natural balance of our planet are drastically affecting our freshwater supplies, causing ripple effects in our societies and economies. The question is, how can we overcome this crisis? The answer lies in confronting climate change head-on. Climate change isn't just about rising temperatures or melting polar ice caps. It's a direct threat to our most critical and precious resource, water. By acknowledging this fact, we're taking the first step towards a solution. Reducing our carbon footprint, transitioning to renewable energy, adopting sustainable farming practices, and rethinking our consumption patterns are just a few of the ways we can mitigate the effects of climate change. But we need to do more. We need to push for policies that protect our environment and promote sustainability. We need to foster technological innovation that can help us adapt to changing conditions and conserve water. Prioritizing water conservation is the second part of the solution. Conservation isn't just about using less, it's about using better. It's about improving our water management systems, investing in water-efficient technologies, and promoting water-saving habits. We need to recognize that water is not an inexhaustible resource. It's finite, and it must be managed with care and foresight. Think about the water you use every day for drinking, washing, cooking, and irrigation. That water has to come from somewhere. And it's not just about turning on a tap. It's about the infrastructure, the policies, and the people who make it possible for that water to reach you. It's about the energy used to pump and treat that water, and the impact that has on our planet. To ensure a thriving future for generations to come, we must take action today. We must shift our mindset from one of water consumption to one of water conservation. We must understand and respect the value of water, not just as a commodity, but as a vital life-sustaining force. The global water crisis may be a complex challenge, but by confronting climate change head-on and prioritizing water conservation, we can ensure a thriving future for generations to come. There is no time for complacency. The time for action is now. We have the resources, the knowledge, and the will. All we need is the commitment to make a change. In the face of the global water crisis, technology offers a beacon of hope. It is not just a tool, but a potential game changer in our fight against water scarcity. Advancements in technology are providing new ways to save, purify, and manage our water resources more efficiently. Firstly, let's discuss innovative water purification technologies. Methods such as solar desalination, bio-inspired filtration, and portable water purifiers are revolutionizing the way we obtain clean water. Solar desalination, for instance, uses the sun's heat to evaporate and condense water, separating it from impurities and salt. This technology has the potential to provide fresh water to communities in arid regions where water scarcity is a significant issue. Next, consider the role of artificial intelligence and data analytics in predicting water scarcity. By analyzing weather patterns, population growth, and water usage data, AI can help us predict and prepare for water shortages. This kind of predictive analysis could prove invaluable in managing our water resources and preventing future crises. Finally, let's look at the role of the Internet of Things, IoT, in efficient water management. IoT devices can monitor water usage in real time, detect leaks, and even automate irrigation systems to minimize water waste. By providing us with detailed insights into our water usage, IoT technology can help us make more informed decisions about our water consumption. These are just a few examples of how technology can help us tackle the global water crisis. But for these solutions to be effective, they must be accessible and affordable to all. Therefore, it's crucial that we invest in these technologies and work towards making them available to every individual, community, and nation. With the right technology, we can turn the tide on the global water crisis. We can ensure that water, our most precious resource, is available to all, now and in the future. Let's embrace technology as our ally in this battle and use it to create a sustainable, water-secure world.
Thank you for joining us in exploring the critical intersection of climate change and the global water crisis. During these turbulent times, let's remember that every drop counts in our collective effort to protect our planet's most precious resource. Stay informed, take action, and together, let's ensure a sustainable future for generations to come. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on urgent issues plaguing the planet. Together we can make a difference.